This week on the Spotlight, Jimmy Butler talks about some failure on the part of the Bulls. They're in trouble. Then we have trivia, 2016 Benkowski title match. That's always good stuff. Then we have White Sox. You know this pitcher. He was there last year. He's back again for more. And we have condolences to Jerry Krause's family. The longtime Bulls GM has passed away. He was an underappreciated guy. Check out my website, benkowski.com, for my weekly article and up-to-the-minute trivia sites. Welcome to the Perfect Pitch Auto Repair Sports Spotlight. They do it all at 108th and Kedzie. Flowers for every imaginable occasion at Lansing Floral Shop. Call them at 708-474-1212. They deliver. Hey, Sheffield's has good trivia because I do it. Wednesday, March 22nd, 7:30 p.m., Dyer, Indiana. Be there, have a good time, have a snack, have a cocktail, and listen to a fun show and participate in it. See you over there. Family Dentist. Lawrence Ferlin, E is the dentist. 109th and Kedzie, crowns, veneers, cleanings, and more. With a 30-year Southwest Side tradition, Huck Finn is open 24 hours to serve you with great breakfasts like the Becky Thatcher, soups, great lunches, 1/3 pound burgers, clubs, and much more. Dinners from seafood to steaks to pasta, great donuts, and ice creams. With 3 locations at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Stop in today. You know Huck Finn is open. You've got to get to Dr. Sherman Clay, chiropractor. Gentle adjusting. Most insurance accepted. Massage therapy, too. Walk-ins are welcome. Call 773-324-4325. That's HEAL. Dr. Sherman Clay. You've got to get to Snappers Seafood and Chicken, new to Chicagoland from Florida. Tilapia, perch, catfish, shrimp, conch from the Miami Connection, crab, Philly steak, grilled food, and much more at 115th and Western. See you at Snappers. You've got to get to Shelton Fireworks, the world's largest warehouse, off Interstate 94, exit 22B in Porter, Indiana. Row after row of the best fireworks anywhere, from the little ones to the grand finales that'll end your show. Birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, in addition to the 4th of July. Just get over there to Shelton Fireworks now. Then you can reload by the time summer comes. Shelton Fireworks, I-94, exit 22B in Portage. We're back on the Spotlight, and back when we recorded this post game, it was after a bad Bulls loss, and you know, those come around nowadays. Whoa. Anyway, Jimmy Butler was the subject for this one, and he's particularly even-tempered and not in a bad mood, which you would expect a veteran player to be, I don't know, pretty ticked, pretty disappointed when his team is blown out at home, but just not seeing it. They're kind of like too philosophical for me. Like, let's get them next time. There's some problems with this club, and some people are throwing out theories that it might have to do with the substitution pattern, but Jimmy wouldn't bite.
Well, been around for a while. Do you feel like you have enough of a say to either go to Fred or go to the front office and say, we can't be playing 12 guys at this point of the season? It's just too hard. As far as just not fair as far as rhythm, as far as how, keeping guys confused, as far as minutes. It just seems like it all showed itself tonight.
I don't think fair is the right word. I don't think too many things in life. This game is fair. It's not my job, man. You know what I mean? I can't go and say what coach should do. That's what he's there for. I think everybody name that you see around this locker room is supposed to go out there and play ball, hoop to the best of our abilities. We can't control the lineups, the rotation. That's not us.
But Jimmy, how tough is it, though, to try and develop players at one time, but also try to make the playoffs, which you all want to do, obviously?
I mean, it's different. It's difficult. Everybody out there trying to do the right thing, and sometimes it's a little much. But, you know, I guess everybody's learning right now. Hopefully we start winning and end up where we want to be. But I just want everybody to stay together here. At the end of the day, good, bad, whatever it may be, we gotta have love for each other and keep doing what we're doing.
Do you feel that people still are?
Yeah, man, we in here together. We show up at practice the next day, game day after that, whatever it may be. But everybody's locked in. Just got to figure it out. I mean, there ain't too much more to say over that.
What happened after the first quarter?
They made a lot of shots. We turned the ball over. We didn't rebound. Game got ugly. That too.
Don't you guys get mad when you're not seeing the effort like you did at the beginning of the game?
I mean, I wouldn't say effort. I mean, I think they hit some tough shots. We didn't get back from time to time. You can call it effort whenever people are making shots, but I mean that's what they do. They put up a lot of tray balls, make them. I mean, I'm not going to doubt our effort tonight, man. They made a lot of shots. When people make shots, people tend to put their head down, and then it's a flurry from there. I'm not down our effort, though.
Jimmy, what do you think the single biggest issue is right now?
Single biggest issue. I don't know. I think everybody trying to play their role is hard because we are playing a lot of guys. I mean, night in and night out, you don't know what it's going to come down to, who's going to play what minutes, with what lineup. I think that's hard. But like I said, we just gotta keep playing, man. No matter what your role is, on any given night, you got to be a star within that role. It's tough. I'm not gonna say that it's easy, but everybody got to be ready.
And then James Harden, the Houston star, came out and greeted some fans, posed for some pictures, was very kind to the people. And then, all of a sudden, here comes security to tell Danny Rios he's got to stop. What the hell is that? You've got to get to Lansing Floral Shop. Open at 8 a.m. daily. Besides a great array of live flowers, they have custom silks, Bridgewater candles. They want you to plan your parties early at a wide delivery area. They're located at 3420 Ridge Road in Lansing, or you can call 708-474-1212. Weddings, funerals, birthdays, anniversaries, and guys, try the No Reason flower. Believe me, it works. Lansing Floral Shop. Give them a call, 708-474-1212. Kim G. Sherman, psychotherapist, Des Plaines Wellness Center. Therapy for individuals, couples, families. Call 847-962-4849. I've known Kim for over 20 years. She is a true professional, and she will help you. Give her a call. Family Dentist, Lawrence Furland, EDS, 109th and Kedzie, crowns, veneers, cleanings, improving your smile. They do a great job. Call 773-233-7044. Excellent work, impeccable. Call the Family Dentist, 773-233-7044. They did a great job for me, and they'll do a great job for you. You've got to get to Shelton Fireworks, the world's largest warehouse, off Interstate 94, exit 22B in Porter, Indiana. Row after row of the best fireworks anywhere, from the little ones to the grand finales that'll end your show. Birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, in addition to the 4th of July. Just get over there to Shelton Fireworks now. Then you can reload by the time summer comes. Shelton Fireworks, I-94, exit 22B in Portage. We're talking to a pitcher who last year had some ups and downs, but a guy who finally settled down and I thought pitched well for the better part of the year. But with this influx of new talent, it could be a battle to crack the rotation. And he seems pretty well assured about how things are going to go. And he said a very funny thing about the ethnic similarity between himself and his new manager. So a lot of excitement here at this event. Certainly last year was your kind of introduction to Chicago, and just want to find out how you feel about going into this spring training.
Excited to be back. Excited to be a part of the team as well, and there's going to be new expectations, and I'm looking forward.
I would be too. A lot of new faces and a new manager too. What do you know about Rick Renteria?
Well, I know he's Mexican. He brings a lot of energy to the team. I think that's going to be great for us, and we have new guys that are coming in, a lot of young talent, and I'm excited to be here and help them out as much as I can.
That's a good spirit. With this kind of the accent on youth, how do you feel about the prospect of maybe not being a contending team this year, but molding toward a strong team in a couple of years?
Well, I think that's why the team, decided to sell, sales gone, and then we have new guys coming in, new arms that I've seen throw bullpens this morning, and they have pretty live arms, and I'm excited to see them. Hopefully, in a couple of years, be like another Cell, and that's what it's all about. They're trying to rebuild the team. If we don't win this year, but that's our goal. Our goal is to try to make it to the playoffs this year, and go as far as we can with the guys that we have now.
What did you learn last year about yourself? I mean, what did Cooper point out, or some of the things that were different about what he brought to the table compared to other pitching coaches?
I've had some good pitching coaches in my career, but Cooper keeps it a little easy on us, and he has a lot of information right before we go out and pitch, and that
like
really helps
data.
a lot. Exactly. Like information from guys like in between our starts during bullpens. That's where we really work, and that's where we really spend more time talking to one another, and Don is really good at that.
Did you at all get acclimated to the crazy Chicago weather? It's so changeable, and it's often cold at the ballpark. Have you figured out a way to work that to your advantage?
That's something that we really can't control, but I'm sure that our bodies are going to get acclimated to it, and we'll be fine. We know that April is going to be nice and cool, and going into May as well. But that's just part of the game, and it's part of the atmosphere, and there's really nothing you can't do, and just try to stay warm.
Yeah, I guess my thinking was that it's easier with the heavy sleeve maybe to get rid of the ball than to have that bat, and if they hit it poorly, the way it reverberates into your body.
For the hitters, it's a tougher advantage. We have the advantage over them, and that's what it's all about. I mean, you got to hit a baseball that's round, and you have a bat that's round as well. So they got to get really acclimated to it. If as a pitcher, you really can't. I mean, you just go out there and do what you got to do.
Do you have any goals set for yourself, numerical, like how many starts or ERA or anything like that?
ERA, not really, but the starts, I would like to start every fifth day. I wouldn't want to miss any day. So that's really my goal this year, to stay healthy and be out there every fifth day.
We wish you the best, and hopefully the weather, some of the breaks we got in winter that we think are breaks, where it's only 40. Those extend into the spring.
Yeah, you don't want to go to those negatives. Hopefully we don't have that in April, but yeah, I'm excited for this spring.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
With a 30-year Southwest Side tradition, Huck Finn is open 24 hours to serve you with great breakfasts like the Becky Thatcher, soups, great lunches, 1/3 pound burgers, clubs, and much more. Dinners from seafood to steaks to pasta, great donuts, and ice creams. With 3 locations at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Stop in today. You know Huck Finn is open. Go play at Red Shoes Billiards, 12009 South Pulaski in Alsip, featuring 16 Brunswick Gold Crown pool tables, drop fluorescent lighting fixtures, and the fabulous Grade of Cloth. Call 708-388-3700
And now video gaming is available at Red Shoes from open till close. And don't forget, the Illinois Lottery too.
That's Red Shoe Billiards, 12009 South Pulaski.
You've got to get to the Sock live Bidkowski trivia, alternate Thursdays at 8 p.m. 93rd and Roberts Road. Great game, great people. Check out the Sock. I think you'll be glad you did when you go to my trivia game every other Thursday. 8 p.m. 93rd and Roberts Road. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie does tune-ups, transmission, AC service, engine repair, tire repair, oil changes, and emission system repair. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and they've done a great job for me. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie. You've got to get to Papa Joe's new location, 5900 West 111th Street. Italian beef, tetrazzini, great pizza, parmesan, ravioli, and more. All my classic choices. New location, and they can still deliver into the city. Get to Papa Joe's. And now The Incredibles. Time Magazine or the other bad option? Okay, want me to sing to them?
Not saying, but I'm saying.
All right. Without any wisecracks, pretend it's a woman singing. Let your body move to the music, move to the music. 1990, one word. Vogue is right.
I'll give up 100.
Vogue is right. 360. Llama Farm, you cannot play that. But you can play Time Magazine. So here we go. Starting with the letter R. I need either one. One in the 70s, one in the 80s. Five seconds. Going. Going.
River runs through it?
River runs through it. No. We go to the Sock. I don't know, Rebecca. So we go to... Wow. That seemed like it lacked a conference. Time for a conference, Sock. Night out. What? Raging Bull? Didn't win Best Picture. We go to Shy Sharks. Rocky and Rain Man was the other. So Shy Sharks pick up 100. 100. Bringing them to 1180. And J&B make a play. We're looking for O films. And I need two. Somewhere in between 54 and 85. Louder.
Ordinary People.
Yes.
On the Waterfront.
Yes. Ordinary People on the Waterfront. Good. I also would have accepted Oliver. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and Out of Africa. 120 for yous guys. You go to 940. Stooges.
We'll stay there.
We're looking for movies. To begin with M. And we're looking for the period 1935 to 1969. I need two. Marty, yeah.
What's the other one?
5 seconds.
My Fair Lady.
My Fair Lady is right. Mutiny on the Bounty, Midnight Cowboy, like that. 140. You go to 910. Stooges making a move. Incredibles. Movies. There are 3 movies, and I need 2.
Best Picture, all since between 75 and 95, that begin with D, like David. Here you need 2. 5 seconds. Going. Time's up. Sorry. We go to Llama Farm. Teams should start thinking about throwing. We're running low on questions. It's worth 160. All right. We go to Illegal Aliens. Yes. 5 seconds for the other. Going. Dracula, so sorry. The Miss Daisy, and now we need one more, and we go to the bar. D, the letter D. Between 75 and 95.
Deliverance, dangerous criminal.
Deliverance, ooh, that's nasty. It's a great try, but it will not work. And we go to the sock.
Dead man walking.
Dead man walking is not it. We go to Night Out.
Dances with Wolves.
Dances with Wolves is right. And so Night Out improves to 740, and now they're making their move. Shy Sharks. Deer Hunter. Since 1980, between 1980 and about 99, there were 2 T movies. Give me the T's. 5 seconds. Going. Titanic. Time's up. We go to J&B for the cleanup.
Titanic.
Yeah.
Terms of endearment.
Terms of endearment is right. That's a big play. Brings you to 11:20, and you're knocking at the door of the Shy Sharks. Stooges can go over 1,000 here.
You've got to get the Jacks. 3325 Ridge Road in Lansing. Trivia every Tuesday at 7 p.m. A very intense competitive game. Any of half a dozen teams can win. My game show at Oliver's gets better and better. At 6100 West 159th Street in Oak Forest. Live trivia alternate Thursdays at 7 p.m. Have great food, great drink, and great trivia at Oliver's. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie is great. Tune-ups, transmissions, AC service, engine repair, tire repair, oil changes. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. They do a great job for me, and they'll do a great job for you. They're quick, and they don't charge an arm and a leg. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair, 108th and Kedzie. Trivia will be at the Sock. Alternate Thursdays at 8 p.m. 93rd and Roberts Road. Great food, great drink, great people. Everything great. Speaking of great, the Wise Owl is putting out quite a spread and show. Pizza, pork slider, Cuban, carrot soup, elote, burgers. My trivia game Monday, March 27th at 8 p.m. Great cocktails and bartenders. It's at Van Buren and Racine. Nice parking lot over there. I'll see you at the Wise Owl. Reggie's is a great place with tons of music, interesting people and staff, great food and drink at 21st and State. And amongst the cool things they have, Benkowski Trivia. All shows are now Monday at 6 p.m. Reggie's, 21st and State, a fun place. We're looking at the post-All-Star break part of the schedule, and
trying to get a little direction from you on what the goals of the club should be at that point in time. I doing some math on the playoff position. That's about 8-9 away. That's going to be a little tough. But what do you set out to do? What are the goals of the team?
Well, I think we have to, make sure that first of all we come back after the break and make sure we're still playing the same type of tough basketball and showing the same type of intensity. I don't think you look ahead of whatever game it is we're going to play, because if you do, I think you lose focus as to what we're supposed to do. We're not a good enough team to go out and say, okay, we need to, win the next 4 out of 6 or anything like that. We need to concentrate on the game we have coming back into the break and see what happens after that.
On teams you've played on in the past, if the playoff position was a tough chase, was it a measure of individuals to see how they performed and to go 100% at every junction and prove what they could do individually?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is you have to challenge yourself to come in and mentally and physically be prepared to play. Because if you're not playing for a playoff spot, or you have no chance whatsoever. It's difficult. Nobody's saying that it's not, but the most important thing is you're a professional. You have to come out each and every night and give it your all and do your best to try to win a basketball game.
What positive things have you seen in the last couple weeks that you think can continue to be improving elements of the club's game overall?
I think the thing is when we set our minds to playing good basketball, good hard-nosed, helping each other, mentally focused basketball, we're an incredibly good team, and that's always good to know. If you put it all together, things are going to work out. But if we're not at that level and we're not concentrating like we need to be, then we're just a very mediocre team. So as long as there's signs of greatness, I think you feel good about it. But still our record doesn't show where we need to be, and that's just not a good thing.
It must be tougher for veterans to see what could be achieved by a club. I mean, you see what talent is here, and you look at the record and you say it doesn't match.
It doesn't match at all, and it is tough. But sometimes you can only do what you can do, but you can't give up on it either. You still have to believe that things are gonna work out, one way or another. Somehow we have to find a way to salvage the season, whether it's to come back and win more games at home or do something, maybe win 4 out of 6.
So about that ballpark pub, they got my trivia game. The next one, April 17th. I've been doing on Mondays at 8 o'clock. Come eat, drink, play, and win. 514 West Pershing Road. Their menu is excellent. I've had everything from pork sandwiches to Italian items. The ballpark pub, it's just great. This week's show is brought to you by the Perfect Pitch Auto Repair Shop at 108th and Kedzie. Get all your car work done there like me. The Lansing Floral Shop is the place to go for all your floral needs. Call 708-474-1212.
Huck Finn, a great wide-ranging menu, along with donuts and ice cream. Open 24 hours at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 100.
Imprint Graphics, leaders in booklet, perfect bound saddle stitch. Very competitive pricing, 708-396-1010.